Okay, welcome everybody to Coffee and Art in the Morning. I'm Dee Dee. It's a Friday impromptu. I don't stream every Friday, but see, I see my computer shadow right there. I don't stream every Friday, but okay, let me move the lamp. There we go. But occasionally, seems like I've been able to the last couple, still, there we go, last couple Fridays. So hope everybody's doing well. We already talked about updates and stuff before I hit record. So Melody had ordered this for me about a month ago. Well, toward the end of August, and it comes from Czechoslovakia. Am I right? Czechoslovakia? Am I right on that? And through Etsy. But now it's available on Amazon, so you don't have to, it won't be that delay. So, but when it first came out, you could only buy it from Klara, Markova through an Etsy shop. But now you can get it through Amazon. So just FYI you, so you can get this off of Amazon now. Tenderful Enchantments, Klara, Markova. And hope I'll refocus again when we start to color. So we'll see. Hey, Mountain Dreamer Teresa. Anybody else popping in? Thanks everybody for being here. So I'm going to do a flip. And I'm sure there's flips out there already. Jane said hers is coming today. I saw some of the girls were having problems getting theirs from the Etsy. I know it gets backed up and customs and all that. But now you can get it through Amazon, so it shouldn't be an issue if you order it. So, hey, a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and do a flip here. It comes with the little bookmark like they all do, and she has it signed. So if you did get it through the Etsy, then you'll get a signed copy, which I don't think you'll get a signed copy if you get it through Amazon. Yes, Melody. And it's cheaper on Amazon, yeah. But when it first comes out, you know, it's expensive. Let me go ahead and let me zoom in at least one here so I can do a, let's see. That looks pretty good. Let's, there we go. Let's get some right light on it. Okay, I think that's good. At least until we start to color. It'll be nice and bright. It'll be bright for the flip. Hi, Demonte. Anybody else I missed? So I'm just going to do a flip through. The first page is the one I'm working on, so you'll see this is where I've started. So I already started. Now it's a little flashed out. The color's a little flashed out, but I have it brightened up for the flip, and then I'll readjust when we go to color. But yeah, so I started this one right here, and I'm using the Holbees. I'm using Holbees on it so far on this page. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a flip through. It's so cute. It is such a cute book. And there are cutouts on the back. I'm not sure what page they go to. I haven't found that yet. It may say the page in the back. I don't know. But, you know, the other book that I have where I've cut the little windows out, or the doors out, rather. Here's one. See, there's a little dotted line. So that's one where there's a flap that you cut out of the back. See, I might want to do that because I cut those out. I do cut them out. Some people go, oh my God, I can't cut my book out. Well, I cut mine. I cut those doors right out. And essentially they are, I mean, they're really not double-sided. I mean, they have little images on the other side. So I wouldn't want to use markers on this, alcohol-based markers. I wouldn't want to use alcohol-based markers that went through. That's just me, but I hope y'all can see okay. Thanks, Terry. There's the link. It's from Amazon. Can y'all see okay? I mean, it's not like zoomed in or anything, but I think you can see the overall look of the pages. And then here they have the where you can write or do whatever you want. Whenever they have a double page spread in her books, or when she does, then the back side of both are just some little vignettes, so that if you did want to color with anything that might bleed. Isn't that so cute? I want to do this. Well, that's kind of hard to do a double page spread. I try. It's slightly blurry. Okay, well, let's see. I don't know. Here. And remember, guys, not Terry, but anybody who's watching, we don't have high def capabilities. I mean, my camera is a great camera. It's a HD camera, but on Ustream we do not get free HD. So it's not the best quality for free. How's that? Is that any better at all? I can't tell. So everybody, when I say, oh, it looks a little something off, then everybody goes, no, it's fine, it's fine. And so I never can tell. I don't know. All right, so there we go. I don't know if that's any better or not, but she's so pretty. Look. Aww. Isn't it just the cutest little book? A little mermaid on a pillow and a frog. You have no definition, Terry. Yeah, and her books are good quality, that's for sure. Terry. Oh my gosh, girl. All the little seahorses. And then the mermaids obviously would be underwater. Thanks, Terry. Yeah, I came in Wednesday. Remember when I said, oh, I got mail. The mail lady's coming up to the door. But Hubster didn't bring it up to me because he was ready to go on Wednesday. You remember? I had to cut the Wednesday show short so that we could go out. It is a cute book. And here's another double page spread. This one looks like it's like in I don't know, like there's a double doors. It's almost like it's inside of her room, but it could almost be like inside of a camper. Look, doesn't that look like you'd be inside of a camper? But then this looks outside. I don't know, it's hard to tell, but isn't it cute? It is an insanely cute book. And it is hard to see all the detail when I'm kind of far away. Mostly errands. I mean, yeah, I went to Michael's while we were out, Terry, but I didn't buy. Oh, did I buy anything? Oh, I bought some thing for a divider thing, but nothing good. I mean, nothing special. I want to try to get out to Hobby Lobby today. But I didn't buy anything cool to show you guys. Oh, look how cute. Look at the little boots. So at least you kind of get an idea. Did May did a page? Did she post? I probably liked it if she posted on Instagram, but I probably didn't know it was from this book. Because I follow May on Instagram. Look at the little bat. That would be a cute one for. And see, it's got all the pumpkins for fall, which is just October's coming up, like in a week and a half. Can you believe that? It's going to be October? But this would be a cute one for October. Look at all the little pumpkins. It's a fruit bat? Is that what it is? Oh, did Anne get this book? Anne needs to color the fruit bat. Do y'all know if Anne got the book? She needs to color that one. Oh my gosh. I haven't seen Anne do a flip of this, but she may have got it and I don't know about it. A fruit bat from Anne does. Anne's group's called Fruit Bats. She got the book too? Okay, May. Yeah. Anne calls her girls fruit bats. I call us wing nuts. What are some of the other ones? Put a sticky on it to do. Well, I'll let Anne do it first. We'll let Anne do it first. Yeah. Yeah, we're the wing nuts. Anne's are the fruit bats. What are some of the others? Hey, Colleen. Okay, yeah, I got mine on Wednesday too, May. Mine came on Wednesday, but I was streaming and I was kind of having to cut the stream short, so I didn't open my Happy Mail on Wednesday. Shalene calls hers peepers. Yeah. Oh, so isn't it so cute, guys? I hope y'all can see a little bit. I know it wants to flash out because it's white, you know. Then here's another double page spread. I like this one. He's holding, the little elf is holding like pencils and sitting on like a tube of paint. And then there's little, you can put your own little pictures in there. Hi, Carrie Ann. Anybody else I missed? Thanks for popping in. Isn't that cute? You could draw your own little pictures. And then here's the two doors. The two doors that you cut out and you put on those pages. Remember, I found one while we were flipping. The other, let me see, where's the one? Here's her other book, the one, this is the other one that I have by her. And I think it's called Magical Delight. That's the translation of this one. This one's the English version, Tenderful Enchantments. It is a little blurry, isn't it? I don't know how to fix this. I have it focused. I think that's as good as it's going to get, guys, today. It's completely focused as best I can do it. I mean, the best that my camera will do for, and I got it on high resolution, so that's all I can do, guys. So I have done a couple pictures in this one. I'm almost done with this cover page. And let's see, this one's done. See, I did tab them. This one there's a video of. It does look a little bright. I don't know. Maybe if I turn the brightness down a little. I don't know. So there's this one that I did in the Magical Delight. And then I did this one in the back. That's, I think this was the one with the door. Yeah. Okay, so then I did this double page spread, and this one has the cutout doors. See? And you just cut them out and you put a little slit on the dotted line. So yeah. So that one's finished. And that's in this one. So, and Melody got me this one. I guess that's a little better. I don't know. And this page right here is the only one I just got it on Wednesday. Just got it on Wednesday, and so started on this. And I'm doing this with Holbees. Let me move my coffee here, guys. I don't have any place to put it over here. So I have to decide if I want to start a new page or continue on this one. I think I want to start a new page just so you can see it from the beginning. So I have to kind of flip again to decide what book I want. I mean, what page. That does look a little better, doesn't it? Now we need to do the flip again. Well, I'm going to flip it again because I want to see which one I want to do. So let me get a Post-it. I really like this windmill one. I really like that one. So I might just do that one. I'm going to flip one. I'm going to look at the book for a minute and decide. There's some perfume bottles. And I really like this one too. Well, I like all of them. But they're, you know. Oh, thanks, Colleen. You like the mushroom colors? And I don't really want to do a tree. I'm doing a tree in Zimyas Nova. I'm doing trees in that one, so I don't really want to do a full-on tree. Oh, this one's got a little scooter. So let's see. Let's see. That's cute with the little elf and the little snail. I do like that one. I'm going to tag that one too. I'm just flipping for a minute, guys. Hang on. Got a little flashed out again. The sun came out. I just can't win with the lighting. Okay, that's a double page spread. I don't want to do that. These little squirrels are cute. Well, it's all cute. Don't get me wrong. I like all of it. But I'm just trying to pick a page for today. The frogs. The frogs and the mermaid girl. I like that one. Seahorses. Oh, look. They're all so cute, aren't they? This one's cute, too. Kind of like that one. Hey, Tammy. Anybody else popping in? Look at the octopus and the little mermaid. Isn't that so cute? We say that on every page, but they are. They're all cute. This is the one from the cover here. This page right here. Little cat with wings. Here's the little artist elf. See, he or she, I'm not sure if it's a little boy or girl, but little elf painting. And then here's the girl that it looks like to me like she's in a camper. Sorry. And then this looks like a cake. It's a little house on top of a cake. Little mice. Here's a bundt cake. Cat and a little teddy bear. This is the second time I've flipped through it because I'm looking now. I'm looking to what I want to color. I love this one too. Little pea pods. Sorry, let me get a sip of coffee. Ollies. Little pea pods. Birdhouses. The little dirigible inside the house. Clock. the fruit bat, which we want to leave that for Anne. Sorry, guys. And we'll do, maybe after Anne does it, we'll do it in October. Let's see. Little park bench. Girl sewing, embroidering. Little apothecary. And then I love this one too. I like the little elf coloring with the paint. So, pick 5. Let's see which one I want. Let's see. I like the windmill, but I think I want to do something with one of the characters in it. I'm thinking I like this one with the little snail, but I like the frog one too. Oh no, you know what? I really like this one. The little under the sea. But I'm sure I've done a lot of mermaids lately. Maybe we need to do something different. Maybe we need to do this one with the little bike and the strawberries. Let's see, what else do I have tabbed? Okay, so I think we'll do this one. What do y'all think? I think I'm going to have to block my sun. I hate to do it, but it's just flashing out. So block off the sunshine. There we go. Par that's on a date. Wait, can you do the par that's on a date? Oh, the pear that's on a date. The pear on a date. I don't remember that one. Where's the one on a date? And I love the frog one too. Maybe I want to do the frog one. It's another mermaid though. You like that I can't choose? The gnome on the bike is super cute. Yeah, but I'm liking the frogs too. I might go with the frog and the mermaid. That's a lot. Now, here's the thing. I will probably not finish this. I don't see... Oh, this one. Yeah, that's a lot of detail for... I definitely would not get that one done. I think I'm going to go with her. I don't know why my throat's all... Let me put the little bookmark back in there. I think we're going to do this. We'll go with the... Wow, that changed colors. Look at the difference in the color the light makes. It's the orange Post-it, but look when the light hits it. Look at that. That is really something right there. Okay, but I will zoom in. I will zoom in. Okay, so I'm going to probably watercolor the background because she's underwater. I wouldn't mind using Holbeins. See, y'all remember, I've used Holbeins here. This is where I'm using my Holbeins. No, there's no wash on here. It's just pencil. But I do not like to do backgrounds in pencil. I just do not like doing backgrounds in pencil. I'll do detail, you know, like auras around them or shade them or something. But I just don't like doing backgrounds in pencil. It just takes too long. I know that's terrible, isn't it? All right, let me get a piece of wax paper. To put behind. And let's see about zooming in a little more. Use the Holbeins? Yeah. I'll use the Holbeins for shading. I mean for penciling. And see, now I'm going to have to just keep going up and down like this. Let's refocus. I think I need to close the book to get the focus. Okay, so there we go. That's pretty good, I think. So now I think we'll go. Do I want to use Neo colors, or do I just want to use some watercolor? I'm just deciding. I have not made a plan to do this yet. I might just go with the background anyway. Even if I just do the background in watercolor and then everything else in pencil. So do I want to do the background first or last? We can do the background last, so we don't have to worry about the background. So should we just go ahead and just jump right in with pencils? Let's do. All right, so let me get my pencils over here. And I don't want to let me empty out my little bowl. I keep my little bowl here to sharpen, my pencils in. Okay. So I don't need this. I just need a piece of cardstock behind. Let me find a piece of cardstock to put behind, just to protect from denting or anything else. It's just a good habit to get into, to put a piece of cardstock behind. Hi Prisma, if y'all have any questions or comments, put them in caps. All right, so are we close enough, do you think? What do y'all think? All right, so I'm going to just start with I'll just start with the mermaid girl, okay? And I'm going to use Holbe's. I can try to tell you the colors, but some of them, like this one, is gold writing on light green. I cannot see that at all. I can't even see Holbein on here. So it's hard for me to tell you the colors. I guess I could get my magnifying glass. If it's gold writing, the gold writing is on a dark pencil. Like here's the one I'm using here for the mushroom. See, I can see it's amethyst. But some of the ones that are on light color, I can't even get a light on it. I think it's apple green. Apple green. Okay, looks good. Okay, so I'm just going to start by just giving the whole mermaid. Let's see. I can try to zoom in a little bit more. I'm just going to put and I'll try to keep my hand back so that I don't put my hand's not in the way, All right, so I'm just going to put a whole layer of the apple green, and I feel like a sneeze coming on. Oh my gosh. Can't get started this morning. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. So I'm going to put a whole layer of the light green. And it's the same way I did with the mushrooms at the beginning. Okay, where's the shadow coming from? Oh. There we go. Thank you, guys. Bless you, thank you. So I'm just going to put a light base, not pressing hard. Got to do layers. And I will keep sharpening over here to the side. It's a little tail. She's kind of going behind her there. And I think I'll do her little, it looks like a necklace with a little bit of lace, but the lace I'm going to assume is seaweed. So, and I think I'm going to go ahead and do the frogs. Now, on camera this looks a little yellower. See how this color, it's this color, but it's just a light layer so far. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and do the frogs. Again, it's a very light layer. It's just a base in lieu of a watercolor base that I usually like to do, or a wash or something. But I'm going to try to do the whole page here in Holbe's. Hey Julie Topaz? Anybody else popping in? This is just how I'm starting. The same thing. See, there's spots all over him and everything. Going right over all of it. So it's going to look real pale and light at first. Light pressure, and keeping it smooth so you don't see any pencil lines. No pencil lines. Real light, real smooth. And we'll see how far we can get today. And the Holbees are soft, so you do sharpen them a lot. Melody sent me extra black, white, and magenta because I seem to use magenta a lot. Well, look. See, this is all with Holbees right here. I like using bright colors in this book because it's in her books. Because they're like fairy tales and they just, you know, they just look nice, all nice and bright. Thanks everybody for popping in. If I missed saying hi to you, hey Natty, Lindsay Whimsy, say hi to Julie. I'm sure I'm missing some people. Thanks everybody for popping in on a Friday impromptu. I don't want to say they're really impromptus, but they're like the occasional Friday. I don't stream every Friday. Okay, so there's that. Now I think for the lily pad, I'll go another, let's see, what shade of green do I want to go with? I think I want to go with almost a blue green. And I need a piece of test paper here. Let me get scratch paper here because I want to see what it looks like. Yeah, that's kind of a blue green. This is Viridian. Has a little bit of turquoise to it. So I think I'm going to do the lily pads that color. So again, I'm just going to color the whole thing. A light coat. This is like your very first base coat. And normally I would probably, let's see, he's got some kind of thing around him that's a bow. This is part of the lily pad. He's hugging the lily pad or holding on for dear life, one. I would probably do like I did the mushrooms. I'm doing all the mushrooms first, then I'm moving down to the little girl, and you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of, I usually get some main thing done. Like I'd probably just do like all the frogs first or something like that. But I'm going to try to cover a big area so we get more done. So right now I'm just coloring the whole thing. One solid color. Very lightly. We'll bring it to life shortly, but let's get some base on here. If you have any questions, put them in caps. Thanks, Terry, for putting the link. You can get this on Amazon now. Melody got it from Etsy from the artist, and you know, when it first comes out, it's customs and all kinds of, you know, some issues sometimes with it, but you shouldn't have any problem now that it's on Amazon if you want to order it through them. So again, light layers, just one nice little coat here. I'm just smoothing out any pencil lines. So there's no pencil lines. That's just me. You know, everybody can color their own, how they want. I just do it, show you how I do it, and take, you know, how's the saying go, and chew up the meat, spit out the bones. Hey, Jamie. Take what you want from it, and don't take what you don't want from it. me back my pencil up so you can see. And if you color multiple pages, and we've talked about this before, and I should do it more often than I do because I do color a lot of different pages. Write down the kind of pencils and the numbers for the page you are working on. Like I write this mermaid and frogs. Hang on, guys. And the colors that I'm using. Because if you put your colors away or you're doing multiple pages, you're going to forget. Trust me, you will forget what colors. I even forget what pencils I'm using. So it's a good idea just to have a piece of paper and write down the pencil and the numbers. Okay, so there we go. First lily pad. Again, this is just the base. We're just, all right, let's see. I want some more of this green carried throughout, but I want a different green under this frog, I think. I think we'll go with, let's test this one out. Okay, here's a darker green. This is Triton green. Triton green. I'm using Holbeins. All right, so now I'm going to do these little plants sticking out here. I'm going to do some different, all kinds of greens on this one. So we got the frogs, we got the mermaid, and I'll probably end up doing the water a turquoise blue, just because it's like a fairy tale, and I want it nice and bright. Again, no shading or anything yet. I'm just laying down a base color on all the things. Sorry guys, I need my more hot coffee or some juice. So anybody got any coloring plans for the weekend? Any art plans this weekend, coloring or otherwise? And the paper in the book is, it's got like a, I don't want to say a sheen to it because it's no shine that you can see, but it's a very smooth paper, cardstock. It's a cardstock weight book. It's nice. It's a nice, good thick paper. You're going to work in Mythomorphia. Say again how you say your name, Towie. How do you say your name again? You told me once, but I don't remember. Sorry. Hey, Daisy, Vicky. You're starting. Oh, you're going to take a Finnabair class. Awesome. That'll be fun. I think Eileen's taken one. Or two or three. I don't think Eileen's here right now, though. Terry's thinking about trying to get my room together for starting the Finn class. Oh, are y'all taking an online? Is it an online Finn class? I think Eileen's taken actual classes with her in person, I think. Maybe it was just online. I don't remember. Toll. Like Toll House cookies. Just Toll. Okay. Toll. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Yeah, now I'll probably remember it because of Toll House cookies. Thanks, Julie Topaz. Is Pacola here? Pacola! I sent out a bunch of happy mail last night. Well, I got it ready for Hubster to send today. And I do not have your address, Pacola. I was going to send you a special a special happy mail like I did Mary Altier. But I don't have your address. So, yeah, I need your address to send your happy mail. if you'll email me that. I didn't mean for my last comment to be... Oh, I didn't even see it. I'm sorry, Prisma. Little Bit's going to pet her new Disney coloring book. Oh, which one did you get? I think, is it the one that Jen Reading with Pugs showed? That Disney book? Don't just pet it, color in it. Xandra's taken classes with Finn. Yeah, okay. I knew a couple girls have. I mean, couldn't remember if it was Eileen or... Okay, so let's see now. I got to think for a minute, guys. I want that to be a different green. I think I'm going to go back to the... I'm going to go back to the Viridian for these back here on the cattails. Muse is finishing a gift she should a few months ago, and some things to go with it. Well, that's good if you're making something, Jamie. Oh, I don't know what that was. The Thomas one. Okay, a little bit. Yay! Color in it. Don't just pet it. Come on now, girls. Don't just pet. All right. Let's see. Again, guys, I'm just putting the initial flat color down. I'm not sure where that leaf goes. There's no... That leaf doesn't end up anywhere. Maybe that's just all right in here. We'll just do that whole thing. Then here's a leaf back here. Okay. Now let's go on this side, and I want some of the dark green over here. I got these different kind of shape leaves. Oh wait, here's the cattails here. That's the Viridian ones. Hey Eileen, we're just talking about you. Seeing if have you taken an actual Finn class in person? Or just online? We couldn't remember. Yeah, I haven't got that far yet. Rebecca. It's got cattails, which are going to be sienna. I'll probably do the cattails a sienna color, which is kind of an orange. The flowers almost look like in a water lily. Aren't they yellow? Let me look them up. Water lily flower. And not that it matters. It doesn't matter. You can color them any color you want. Trust me. You're the boss of your color book. But I just want to see. I think they're white. Which, if they were white, white flowers with just shading would be good, because this is going to be a turquoise blue, I think. The book is Tenderful Enchantments, Klara Markova. Yeah, see, they're white with yellow. Well, there's pink ones too. Well, maybe they're all different colors. Pink would be good with just, but not like with a lot of white. I think that's what we'll do. We'll do pink. We'll do pink, but like just like the pink down here and like a lot of white, because the background's going to be, I want it to be like a turquoise blue. And, okay, so let's see. Now I'm going to go, I think I'm going to go ahead and do light color leaves just to tie it all in. Yeah, I think I'll do pink ones. Okay, so I'm going to go with the light green again on the leaves. On these pointy leaves. They almost would look like maple leaf shapes, you know, that kind. Or, oh, I'm sorry, oak leaves. They look like oak leaf shapes. And I'm going to do all those the same base. as this. We're going to start doing some blending shortly. Sorry guys, I need to go get something to drink. I just hate leaving when I've already started, just to run down and get something to drink, but I might have to. Let me finish the leaves and I'll go get something to drink. Okay. Don't want the base of those. I'm not sure what I want the stems to be. I'll leave the stems for a minute. Okay, let me go run and get some juice, guys. Hang on, just so I'm not losing my voice. Okay, here we go. Instead of hot coffee, have some cold cranberry juice. Maybe that'll help. Okay. We're really zoomed in. Okay. The cattails, I want kind of an orangey sienna. So let's get a couple shades of that for shading. Okay, so I'm going to go with light. It's called light red. Let me test. It looks, yeah, it's more of a sienna color. It's called light red. And then for shading, we'll go with mahogany. Yeah. All right, so we're going to do the cattails. And I got a piece of cardstock under it. So again, just the base. And they're really a darker brown in actuality, I think, but I want things to be a little brighter. And again, if you're just joining us, this is the new Klara Markova Tenderful Enchantments. And this is just our base coat. Okay, let's go back up here. And I like the colors to be all over. So like I like the greens, all the light greens, the dark greens, I like them to be all over. Okay, so I'm going to leave the flowers for now. I'm not going to base coat the flower. Well, maybe I could go ahead and base coat them pink. I have a light pink here. Let's see. Do I want the lightest pink? Do I want a corally pink? I think I want this pink, which is called Carnation. So we're going to go with Carnation for the flowers. I'm not sure on the inside here, but again, now what I'm going to do is very, very light, because I'm going to have them almost be white on the tips. So I'm just going to go very, 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 very light on the flowers to start. I mean, everything's so pale right now, but that's how I start it, so that's what it's going to be. I want y'all to see the real process, you know. Okay, so back to what everybody's doing this weekend. What else is everybody doing? Coloring, arting. So, oh, I missed whether Vicky and whoever else, somebody else said they're doing. Was it Terry? That y'all are doing a Finn class? Is that online? Are y'all talking about an online class with Finn? Finnabar? I'm not sure which way you say it. Coloring all weekend, Shalene said. That's a good plan. I'm not sure if we're going to go up and see the kids this weekend or not. We thought about either this weekend or next weekend. It's an excursion going through Atlanta all the way north Georgia, but they're worth it. But probably not 2 weeks in a row. Oh, good, Megan. Hey, Packer Dive, visiting an alpaca farm. Oh, you know who would love to probably go with you on that? It is an online class. Okay, Daisy and Terry, yeah. Um, Littlefoot. Well, I can't think of her name now. I mean, I know her name's Juanita. I'm trying to think of her online name. She does spinning. Okay. I haven't seen her class description or anything, Daisy, so Vicky, I don't know what that is. The first time I heard somebody saying they were, and in this case it's true, Juanita, spinning. She spins her own yarns and things. But remember when exercise and everybody was Dale Kwan. Yeah, thank you. I just think of her as Juanita. But anyway, when everybody said, "Well, I'm going to go spinning today," this was way back, like in the 70s, guys, and everybody was spinning. I heard that so much. And I go, why is everybody getting into yarn? But they were talking about the spinning, the bikes. Okay, let's see. So now we have the flowers here. And again, I don't know about the stems yet. I almost want her pillow to be the same color. I'll wait on the pillow too. Okay, so now we have a base. Okay. So let's go ahead and work on the frog. Him. Because he's big and everybody can see him. Alright, so now I have the lime green, and I think I'm going to go with holly green for the frog. These two. We're going to just kind of keep it, I might go in with some others, a dark green, if I need to. I'm just sitting here sharpening. Let's see if I want a really, really dark green. Probably go with fur green for the darkest. So we'll just stick with these three. Can we do a chat pack? Okay, I'll do chat pack. I want everyone to keep their fingers crossed that Amazon will open their new warehouse in Florida. Oh, awesome, Eileen. Do you think it would be delayed? I'm not sure what city were they planning on opening it? We had an Amazon for about 6 months. We had an Amazon warehouse. One exit down from me. This was some years ago. But it only lasted like 6 months. I was like, why even open this huge warehouse? Maybe it was a little longer, but not even a year. So where in Florida, Eileen, are they planning on opening an Amazon? because I'm just wondering as far as Fort Lauderdale or Boca Raton. Ah, okay. Okay, so here's the colors I'm going to use on the frog. Fur green, holly green, and what did we say this one was? Apple green. These colors. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start with the mid. Let me just get them. No, you can't see. I'm going to get the middle green, the holly green, and I'm going to start doing a little shading. It's the mid green. Okay, so I'm going to start again. I'm going to go lightly, light. I'm pretty zoomed in, so I don't think I want to zoom in anymore. But I'm going to start shading. I'm going to go around the eyes here and around the edges. This is the middle green. I'm going to try to just stick with three. 3 greens. And I'm just kind of feathering it very lightly. And she has little pointillism. She has little dots on her art. So you can kind of see a little hint of shading. And I'm also going to go in all those dots right there and just color them in too with this mid green. There's going to be more shading kind of almost over some of them, but I'm going to get some of them to pop out. Here, the little frog. Can y'all see something, I hope? Alright, let me get this going, then I'll get out the chat pack for Prisma. Thanks, Judy. I'm just starting. We just got the very initial thing going here. This is kind of where we're heading. Look. Here. These are done. These 3 mushroom tops are done. This is where we're kind of heading. But it started out, look at that light. Look how light that first coat of pink was. See how light that was? Now this is a different pink than the one I'm using. These are magenta colors, and I'm using more pinks and toward the red rather than toward the purple, but this is where we're heading. And this is all we got so far. So, yeah. I don't know what the coupon question was. Pointillism is what you call age spots. Eileen, that's hilarious. Pointillism is what Eileen calls age spots. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious, Eileen. Oh. All right, so remember, light, so you can use lots of layers. Then like right around his little nose a little bit. This is just getting it started here. It's amazing how just a tiny bit of shading. I know, right, Elise? Right? Yeah. But very gently. It's like you got to tell yourself, shh, 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 and just keep going. Like either if you don't do circles, I find I have a tendency more to do almost like a cross hatching, like left and right, up and down. You know, I kind of do more. I don't do a lot of circles, but there's some areas like it's almost like a figure 8 kind of thing, but then kind of cross hatching too. Okay, so I'm going to have some shading coming down right on top of these spots. You can always go darker with the next darkest pencil and more layers. Okay, let's get the little spots on the rest of his body. And I know you're probably gonna think, oh my gosh, that's just so much. But see how I'm doing the spots? If I start shading under the spots, I want to show y'all something. Look how I shaded under the little white dots. See how it makes them stand out? So if you shade even around the little dots, it's going to make them stand out. Dee Dee, that was quite the coloring book haul you got from Melody. Is Melody? No, Squaw Moon is Tracy. Melody is Melody, and she's here, Natty. Melody is here. Melody G. She's here. Or she was a minute ago. Hey, Jean. Did you already get back from your doctor appointment? Good to have you back. So I'm just, solid coloring in some of those spots. And I'll also use a Posca, white Posca pen. If I need to, in parts. Welcome back, Jean. Okay, so we're coloring, if you're just joining us, we're coloring in Klara Markova, Tenderful Enchantments, and Melody sent me this one too. She ordered this one off of Etsy. So just take your time and gently blend. Now the Holbeins, you see me brush a little bit there, but they don't, Holbeins do not crumble like Prismas. Which, because they're soft, but these are very soft too. Alright, so I'm just going to give them some little nostrils there by shading. And see, the same thing for his eyes. His eyes are black, and I do say this book, a lot of times when you have black ink, it's more gray than dark black. Do not notice the detail, the color around the spots and the motion details. Yes, it does, Colleen. A lot of times color books, the black ink is really a dark gray. So I always, especially eyes, I'll color over the eyes, the black part with black pencil. But also, like the highlights, I'll go over that with the white Posca. So, let me see here. And I'm also going to highlight a little in his eye with a light green. Let's go with the lightest green I have, which I think is this one, spring green. So I am going to put right on top of the black. Well, let me say this. It's before I color the pencil, because if I color this black, right, with black pencil, I can't go over the black pencil with green. But I can go over this ink with the green. So I'm going to put extra highlights on his giant eyes. And I don't know if you'll be able to see it much. And then maybe just a tiny bit of white too. Just to even brighten it up a little more. So just so his pupils have a wetness to them. Can y'all see that, I hope? Now what I'm going to do is go with the black. Let me find the black. And I'm going to color in the pupils nice and black around that little bit of highlighting I did. Her book is nice. Her blacks are very black. But a lot of color books, the black is dark gray. All right, now I'm going to take my Posca and I'm going to do that highlight just a little bigger, but I'm also going to add just a tiny bit of highlight here. Now I want that to smear, so I'm going to just take, my finger's a little big, but I'm just going to kind of smear it a little, just to kind of knock it back a little. And then when that dries, I can go back over it with the green. See how I just want his eyes to look a little more wet? Hi, Victoria. Did you like the Holbees? Yes, I do like the Holbees. What's the difference between Holbees and Prismas? The Holbees are a little more oilier feeling, and I think there's some kind of secret what they're made out of. But people have said that they're part wax, part oil. Here's the thing. Do not email me. Do not leave me a comment. No, they're wax. No, they're oil. Because I already went through all that. The last time I showed Holbees or used Holbees, everybody's going, no, they're wax. No, they're oil. No, they're a mixture. So let's just put it this way. I don't know. I don't care. Y'all go do your own research on what they're made of. But they feel a little more oilier. They probably feel more towards, they're still soft, but I have a few polychromos, but I'm trying to like kind of imagine. Let me get a polychromos out. Hang on. Just so I can kind of tell you. Hang on, my board's falling down here. Where are they? Let me get out a poly. Come on, board, stay up. Alright, let's see. I just have a couple. I don't have many. And now I can't even find them. Where are they? Hang on, guys. I'm looking. Well, I don't know what I did with them. Ah, here we go. Alright, let me just pick out a turquoise one or something. Okay, so I got a few polychromos. Let me just do a little test. Okay, so I can. We did this before. It's been a while though. Yeah, yeah. There's all these YouTube experts on the pencils. Yes. So let's see. I'm going to try to give y'all a feel test. A feel, not a field. A feel test. I'm going to feel you. All right. So here's the Holbees. They feel waxy, but not as waxy as, and not as crumbly as, Prismacolor. Polychromos. They feel close to a poly. I'm going to do it again. Here's the difference I can see between the poly and the Holbees. The polys are leaving more lines. I mean, I can see lines because they're a harder lead. You're going to have to work a little harder with the polys to get them smooth. But when you lay it down, the Holbees feel just a little smoother, but they're not quite as, the hardness of the polys makes it, you can see lines in it. Does that make sense? So there's the difference, as best I can describe it. All right, let me put this one back so I don't forget where it goes. But anyway, so when I tried to say, you know, I thought they were a mixture of wax and oil base. Oh my gosh, you should have seen the comments. It's like, oh my gosh, I had committed the pencil sin. And I told everybody, I don't know. This is just what I've seen online and heard about them. But apparently the Holbein formulation is secret. I don't know. I guess it's a secret formula. Okay. So, let's go back to the mid-tone here that I was using. The holly green. I got them. Okay, now this was the leaf color. No. Now I got. See, now I didn't write down which one was the frog. Is the apple green. Okay. So I want these three greens. The fir green. Is this the fir green? Yeah. Okay. Let me move all these other greens out of the way till I get to the leaves. Yeah, the polychromos seem to be a little more work to them. Okay, back to the apple green. No, holly green. Back to shading. Okay. Yeah, y'all don't know the comments. That's why when I say don't email me, I mean, those kind of comments. It's like, people, just go Google it. Don't ask me. I'm not gonna get out the Loomies and compare that. Right? I did a whole show, guys. There's a whole show in my playlist. Go look at my supplies, art supplies playlist, and there's a comparison in there. We did a 2-hour show comparing them all. To the best of my ability, to the best that I could do, guys. I'm not a pencil expert. If I'm an expert on any of them, it's Prismas, because I've used them for decades. But okay, so let's get down here into his little body now. See, this is why I'm not a teacher. I tell y'all, I'm not a teacher. All right, the back leg here is going to have a little more shadow on the side where his arm is in front of it. So right in here will be darker. Same for this side. I'm just going to do it like the light's coming in one direct, like just at him or something. I don't really overthink the lighting on color book pages, unless it's like a face or something that I really want to get it right, but for the most part, it's not a real big deal. That frog lives in your pond. Oh, CB. Prisma, you're so funny. Thank you. It's like I do my best, guys, but come on. All right, so there's like the base coat on the back legs. Now I'm still got dark to do. I'm not, this is just, all right, so now right here on his arms. Maybe a couple of those spots a little darker. And just blend it out as best you can. And I think I'm going to do his little pads. A little dark. Let me sharpen. You do have to sharpen them a lot. They do wear down pretty quickly because they're soft. The art guy did a review on Holbein's, and under comments some of the sites where those can get the loose. Oh, thanks, Melody. Yeah, the art guide guy. It's called the art guide, but he's an art guy. If y'all have the link, feel free to put it in. He's a YouTube guy. I think he's in UK. Is he in UK or Scotland? I don't remember. Well, I mean, England or Scotland. But he's called the Art Guide. And he gave a review of the Holbein, and under comments, some have sites where you can get the loose Holbeins. So thanks, Melody. Thank you. I'm sure I saw the review, but I didn't read all those comments, so thank you. That's good information. Okay. But her book paper is smooth. And it does matter, guys. I gotta say again, your pencils and the paper, it does matter on the paper and the pencils. I mean, I can work with just about everything, but some things are a little more work than others. So, hey, Marilyn. This color book just now, just today, Toll, came on Amazon. Are you thinking about this book having a problem on Amazon? It just like today came up on Amazon, or yesterday. Some people were having problems getting this book through Etsy, but now it's on Amazon. So you shouldn't have any problem with it, getting it through Amazon. To his little stomach there, and then probably around this little bow. There'll be a shadow under the bow. And just blend it out. Take your time. Alright, so there's the next layer. Now I want to do a little bit more. I'm going to bring the dark green out a little bit further on his eyes. Just bring it out a little bit further. See? Cass has used probably whole bees and I know she has luminance. Cass uses those almost exclusively. Don't you, Cass, use luminance mostly? But she just moves, so don't y'all be, forcing her to... She hasn't set up her space yet. Give her a little bit of time. Alright, so, and I'm going to blend in with the green, light green again too. That green reflection you put in his eyes. Yes, it does make a difference. Doesn't it make his eyes look kind of watery? Yeah, Kathy likes the luminance. Okay, so now I'm going to go with the darkest green, which was the fur green. Wait for it. I still have to, I'm going to go back over everything with the light green and blend in a minute. All right, so now I'm going to go in with the fur green. We're only using 3 greens on the frog. This is the very darkest. Can you see the difference right here on this eye from the other eye? Okay, see from that to that now. Can you see just that third dark green? The third green, how much more it brought the depth. See, most people don't keep at it. It's a high contrast is going to make your pictures come to life. Just a light coat or two. See, look at the difference. Look, this is just our initial one color, and then even if you take it to this level, and then if you stop, you're not going to get the depth. See the depth with the next darkest. And I'm just going right over the top of those dots. Yeah, contrast and layers make all the difference. But you have to build up the layers slow, guys. You have to build them up slowly. It's just not the same when you just try to hard pressure the darkest dark in there, like right off. You know, you gotta, it does make a difference with the layers. All right, I'm going to go back to the mid green and kind of blend that darkest green out now. And just make sure everything's no pencil lines. And different pencils, you know, once you build up like the wax on a Prisma, there's no more blending. You can hard pressure some things on top of Prisma once the wax builds up, but there's no more blending once you get it waxed up. And you'll be able to tell. You can tell when you can't blend anymore. I was this morning trying to say I'm not a fan of Tombow. I don't think I've ever used Tombow pencils. I don't think I've ever used Tombow pencils. I'm thinking. All right, now I'm going to go back to the dark green, and I want a little bit more around his nose, just a little bit more. And again, the black in the nostrils, you know, you might want to darken. But her books are pretty good with the black. All right, now I'm going to take the light green, the lightest green that he is, and now I'm going to do like a final blend. Okay, so I'm going to start from the darkest and move my way out. And I can feel on some of these darkest areas that the blend is about at its max. I can pressure some color down, but there's not going to be much more over in these two areas where I put a lot of layers. So now I'm just softly blend. Everything together. And I don't even know if y'all will be able to tell that, but because it's very light. There's that. Then it gets rid of all pencil lines when you do it like this. Oh, I do have to do one more thing. Okay. Now I'm going to take my darkest green and I'm going to put just a little tiny, that's, yeah, it's fur green. I want a little bit of shadow under at least some of the biggest dots. I don't have to do every little one, but I'm going to put like a little shadow and probably a little white highlight too on them to make them stand out. So a few of those little dots will look like they're bumps and not just dots. I want them to look like they're standing out. Now again, using a white Posca or a Sharpie, you can go in here and put it white And once it's dry, you can go over it. So, for instance, I'm going to put a little white dot on the big bumps on the opposite side of where I put the little shadow. Don't have to do every one, but, you know, you can, you know, whatever you want to do. So I'm going to just put a little white dot. Now when that dries, I can go over it with the lime green. And those dots won't be white anymore. They'll be lime green, but they're still going to pop. I then want to go ahead and put a little bit more highlight around the nostril too, just to make it stand out. Okay, now I don't know if you're going to be able to see those white dots. Here's without the dots. Here's with a little shadow under it and a white dot on top. Now you got to let that dry. Don't try to go over it with pencil while it's wet or you'll just smear the white right off. Right? So when that dries, I'll go over those white dots with lime green and it'll make them lime green. Okay, so let's continue on down here. Let's take the fur green and I'm going to start, let me sharpen again. Oh, I know, let's get the chat pack. Let's ask some chat pack questions. These are just little cards, conversation starters that we play with here. And I try to take them out of the middle, and then when we're done, I put them in the back. So, you know, hopefully we're rotating them. Sometimes they're very similar. Okay. All right. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being not at all and 10 being very much, how superstitious are you? That's a question for the Halloween crowd. Thanks, guys. Aw, thanks. I'm glad y'all like the little frog. So I'm just going in here with the darkest green. So see the difference between that leg and this leg, just with that dark green? See, there's dark green there. Look, see the difference? Not at all. 7 out of 10. 2, a 6. Hey, Beady Eye Beth, a 1. Judy Patootie is a 10. Terry's a 1. Some of our girls are a 5. No superstition for Janet. I think that there's coincidences. But I can see how, if you have a religious belief, and let's just say you believe that God answers prayer. So you have an answered prayer. Some people might call it superstition. Some people might call it coincidence. You see? So I think some of it depends on your beliefs, your belief system. I think that's my view of that. So you see how that dark green makes a lot of difference? You like the idea of superstitions, but you're not so yourself? Yeah, Claudia. Yeah, Prisma said a 1. I'll keep coloring here for a minute with the dark green while everybody figures out if they're superstitious or not. Pat's not superstitious at all. Yeah. But here's the thing. Even superstition is a belief system. It's a belief in something. You're believing something is altering things, right? So let's say you're superstitious and you don't believe like in God or, what do you think, what's causing it then? What do you think, I'm asking y'all, those that are superstitious, what do you think is causing those things to happen? in your opinion, in your view. We're not going to get all, you know, don't email me, people. But what do you think is causing those things to happen? I mean, let's just say you're superstitious about the black cat and going under a ladder, or I'm just trying to think of some. What do you think's causing those things to happen? I believe in angels too, Clarissa. Yeah, me too, Lindsay. So see, that's my point, Lindsay, Clarissa. A lot of people are maybe equating a superstition with God's intervention or an angel's intervention. You see what I'm saying? They might be mixing those two things up and just calling it superstition. But if you're superstitious, like I said, if you go under a ladder, what do you think's causing it to happen? But in weird when you tell someone I'm going to do something like start a small business and tell someone it doesn't work. But if I keep, well, you know what, Prisma, Prisma has something here talking about when she says if I tell somebody about something that I want to do, for instance, start a business, and then I don't, if I tell them it doesn't happen, if I don't tell them it does, there's something more to that in itself, Prisma. It's in a, I don't want to call it good into psychology, but it's kind of like sabotaging yourself. But where does, all right, so somebody said negative energy causes bad things. So what do you think, what's negative energy? What is negative energy? I do too, Eileen. I do too, Connie. But I'm questioning those that are superstitious. Where do they think? Somebody said negative energy. Where does that negative energy come from? What do you mean? What's that? What is negative energy? And I'm not, don't get me wrong, here we go. I don't, I have no tact. I was like, well, what do you mean about that? I'm not trying to, I'm not being fussy. I'm just questioning, like, well, what do you mean by that? What's negative? So, all right, so Lindsay says negative energy is negative thinking. So in essence, what you're saying, if you're superstitious and you walk under a ladder and you're superstitious about that, it's your own thinking that causes something bad to happen? Like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Exactly, Terry. That's what I think too. So people that have superstitions like that, they are making them happen. So it's you doing it. It's because of your belief. It's your absolute belief in that superstition. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so let's go on to the next question. All right. Let's get this little dark area here and these little... Can y'all see the difference though where I put the fur green more dark than the other green? See how it makes a difference? See the difference? Yes, I think too, so too, Prisma. Yeah, but see, that's a thing, and that's another thing, and I'm not going to get into it. You can believe whatever you want. But, people that believe in karma, what is that? What's karma mean? I mean, I know people say, well, you put out bad, you're going to get bad back, but doesn't that go back to your thinking? Doesn't that go back to your thinking? If you're basing that on a superstition. Remember, let's ask our questions. Who, what, where, when, why, and how, people. It doesn't just work for art. It works for everything. Answer those questions for yourself. Put yourself to the test. Put yourself to the test. Okay, let's go to another question. All right, we'll put that one away. All right. Oh, that's it. Okay, let's go to the next one. Let's see. And if it's like, what do you want for Christmas? I pass up those things. Okay. Um, and we answered that one. That was. I thought I put these in the back. I mean, the middle. And we've asked a bunch of vacation questions. Okay, we need a chat pack. I might need a new chat pack. Okay, this is a good one. What is your not your favorite movie, but your all-time favorite scene from a movie? See, I think there's a difference between thought and emotion too, Lindsay. I think your thinking can be affected by your emotions, but it's a separate thing. Your emotions are different than your thinking, but your thinking can be affected by your emotions. You want to drive the karma bus? Cheshire, good one. Oh my gosh. Body hair. What's a Prisma? I missed something on the stray body hair. I'm not going to go there. And Eileen wants Johnny Depp to be on the ship while she's driving the Carmo ship. Oh my gosh. Okay, so y'all go ahead and, yeah, so what's your all-time favorite scene from a movie? And I know we'll probably think, when we say one, we'll probably think of another. Just say one of your favorite all-time scenes. One of your all-time favorite scenes. It can be your very most, but, we're probably going to all think of some and then go, oh yeah, I forgot about that one. So just say one, at least, of your favorite scenes. You girls crack me up. Let me sharpen my pencil again because I'm going around the little dots. Okay, Mountain Dreamer said the scene from Sons of Anarchy, Jack on his bike, the closing scene. The Fly, be afraid, very afraid. You girls. Oh, when the black and white world fills with color at the end of The Wizard of Oz. Oh, that's a good one, Julie. White Christmas, when Danny Kaye and Bing take the place of the sisters and sing with their feather fans. Let's see. When the animal in Homeward Bound finally make it home. That's like, what's the other one with the two dogs and the cat, the Disney one? Incredible Journey. Incredible Journey, Kmore. I said maybe I believe hard enough, stray body. Okay, it's really flying by. The pottery scene in Ghost, CB said. The last scene in Cinema Paradise, I don't know how you say it. The end of the Lord of the Rings for Frodo. Oh, yeah, Rebecca. When Michael Landon takes his... Oh, brother, Lindsay. I'm not even going to say that. Oh, my gosh. They're flying by, guys. I'm only reading about every other one. Okay, so Jean said, but the movie is called Homeward Bound. Yeah, it's a different one, right. Thought the book was incredible. The book is incredible. Yeah, but there's a separate movie called The Incredible Journey. I think it's from the 60s. It's a Disney movie from the 60s. It's called The Incredible Journey. The movie is the Disney movie. So I'm thinking must be Homeward Bound. Maybe would be based on it. Oh, brother, Eileen, you and Janet. Janet, I know Janet is any guys with thongs. I don't know. I haven't thought about one of mine because I just asked a question and started reading yours. I'd have to think. Let me think while I'm coloring a little here. I'm not a big movie person. I'm more of a book person. Hubster's the movie aficionado. He knows, and same for his mom. His mom knew all the movies back in her day too, and the actors and everything. See, I'm not really up on. I like movies like Where Eagles Dare, The Guns of Navarone, like World War II, spy movies. Let's just say I like anything with James Bond. Sean Connery, that is. All right, let me go back to the mid-green now and start doing a little blending here. Then I want to do the white dots on here too, so I can go back and... So let me get this, let me do the mid-green. Then I got to go back and blend everything with the light green. And then we'll do the dots. See, it's taken a while to do this, right? How long have we been working on this frog? An hour? Yes, with David Niven. Yes, Julia. Brother Lindsay. You guys. I love, all right, I know one scene, I think it is, where in Hunt for Red October, one ping only. That's, what was his name? Vercelli? Maselli? One ping only, Vercelli. One ping only. That's one of my favorites. The Hunt for Red October. I know, I love every scene from that. I know, I love Sean in that movie. Oh my gosh, I love him. He's some hot stuff in that movie, I tell you. But I like those kind of movies. Those are my kind of movies. Always have been. Okay, now, wait, I need a little bit of shadow on his wrist there. It's a little bend in his hand there. Now I'm going to go in here with the light green. Dot says the only films she watched are the fibs. Yeah, we're quite the characters, aren't we, Dot? So now I'm just doing like a final blend with the lime green again. Well, it's apple green, I think. Yeah. Hang on, I'll get us another question in a minute. So I hope y'all could see as we were progressing through the layers, the difference those layers made, each one. Could y'all see that? All right, now back with my white Posca, and I'm going to hit the little warts with some white. And then as soon as that dries, I'll go over them with lime green. And you can add even more if you want. You can add them wherever you want. I think I did that on the mushrooms. I added a few extra little shaded dots on the mushroom. I'll show y'all that here in a second. Thanks, Toll. So we've gone from this to this. All right, let me show you the mushrooms that I did in the beginning. See the little dots? Now I left these white, but there's some little dots in the green that I did go over with lime green. They're still light, but they're not that white. I left those white because I think they are white on mushrooms. They're usually red mushrooms with the white dots, but I did them, and there's a couple here I missed. So this is as far as I got on the intro page. Alright, so back to our frog. And if y'all are just joining us, we're coloring in Tenderful Enchantments by Klara Markova, which is now available on Amazon. Not sponsored, just love the book. Melody sent it to me. Alright. So, let's do the other little frog. Then we'll do her. And then we'll have to do another part if we do more. Because we're going to run out of time. Oh, my wet hair pony. I took a shower right before it came on. I lost my ponytail holder. Where'd it go? There it is. Got my hair in a ponytail. All right, let's do this frog. And I might put spots on him. There aren't any, but we might put some. Okay, Jean said another great movie was The Jackal. Yeah. That's all this. Yeah, The Jackal. That's a good. We have all these movies on DVD. Let's put it this way. We've had them on beta. We've had them on VHS. We have them on. There's my mailman, I think. We have them on DVD. We haven't got them all on Blu-ray, but Hubster loves, and we just don't go to the movies that much. We used to go more, I think. One of the reasons and I've said this before, one of the reasons I don't go to the movies as much anymore is they have increased the volume of the movies to ear-splitting, shattering, migraine-giving volume. So I do not go to the movies very often. I'll go see Star Trek. I'll go a couple things. But it's just way, way, way too loud. I'll just wait for them to come out and buy the movie. Watch it on my big screen TV. Okay. Well, in this case, I'm really, I'm just kind of having the light just kind of hit them like this. I'm not having the light source come from any particular way. So you can see, I've got the light kind of, going around. So loud you can't hear what I know. They're just way too loud. And I'm a concert girl from the 70s. It's just totally way more than that. Okay, so now let's go ahead. Let me ask another chat pack while I'm going to color this frog. Oh, that was the one we just asked. I'm putting them in the back. I'm going to add something to this question. Let me first ask the question, and then in a minute I'm going to ask a follow-up question. So the question is, what event or activity in the next few months are you looking forward to more than anything else? Event or activity that you're looking forward to. All right, now I'm going to go get my mid-green here and start on this frog. All right. Let me sharpen it. What are y'all looking forward to? And if you say like Christmas, be specific. If you're saying a holiday, if you're saying Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, be specific. Like, what about it are you looking forward to? And again, guys, I'm going to put a little bit of the lightest green highlight, because his eye is big enough to put one in. And then a dot. There's no highlight dot on him, but I'm going to put one in. Christmas in New York City. Oh, fun. Halloween. Yeah, but be specific now, guys. It's a Wonderful Life. You like the movie at Christmas, It's a Wonderful Life? Dr. Hook gig with my mother, Muse said. Connie said her car being paid off. That's a good one, Connie. Crafting Amy, vacation to England to see your bestie. Oh, Crafting Amy. Awesome. Oh, the kids are coming for Thanksgiving. Awesome, Janet. Yeah, Jean, your nieces and nephews watching the kids at Christmas with the gifts. Daisy said the fit of our classes that are up like what? When is it? This weekend? Is it this weekend, Daisy? The Christmas Eve dinner. I'm going to a cross-stitch retreat. Shalene is going to a cross-stitch retreat in Myrtle Beach. Ah. Pat, Halloween parade and watching the kids dress up. Kmore, her college graduation in December. Yay, Kmore. Haunted tour around London, Lindsay? Oh my gosh. We did the haunted tour in Savannah. One of them. Little book said husband's birthday. Decorating for Christmas. Potluck crop with friends. Oh, that'll be fun. Hurricane season to end. Yeah, Eileen, I don't blame you down there in Florida. Looking forward to moving into our first single family home. Oh, Prisma, congratulations. Dot said the next series of 3 classes with Angie's. Okay, what are the classes? I don't know who that is. Dot, what are the classes? What technique? Oh, Rebecca, gonna go see the Rolling Stones? I didn't know they were still performing. I didn't know they still, well, okay. I didn't know they were still performing. Elizabeth said her birthday in July. She's going skydiving. Elizabeth, are you the Elizabeth that I follow on Instagram? The young girl on Elizabeth? If it is, you're so cute, Elizabeth. I always love your little selfies. You're so pretty. If it's the same Elizabeth, I don't know. Artsy's going to a music festival weekend on your street. Oh my gosh, Marilyn. Julie Topaz has a couple coming up for her fundraiser for nurses training scholarships. You're so nice, Julie. You do so much for so many people, and you still get a color page done a day. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it. Yes, you are. Okay, you are so adorable, Elizabeth. How old are you? You need to meet Cameron. I'm just kidding. Cameron's just going to be 18. You're a little older than that, I think. But you're so cute, Elizabeth. I love your little selfies, you sweet little thing. Jane said getting the paints ordered from Jackson's. Oh, you ordered? What kind of paints did you order, Jane? I better keep my hand in here so y'all know I'm still here. They're touring Europe. Okay, Rebecca, I did not know that. To Dickersonian Christmas in England. DD Mixed Media class all about gardens. Oh, see, I don't recognize the name of the person. That's going to be fun, Dot. We need pictures. Like Carrie Love says, it didn't happen if we don't see pictures. Okay, let me keep going here. Let me get a little bit more done on the frog. And if you're watching the video, if you're watching the recording, and you're going, hurry up and color, just fast forward. Just scoot that little slider bar forward, and it'll all be fine. Holbein watercolors, oh my gosh. I don't know, Jean, have you tried any of those? Jean's tried quite a few different ones. I haven't tried that many different watercolors. I mean, I've done my fair share of watercoloring, but I'm not a, I don't collect them like we do pencils, let's say. I like I have some Winsor & Newton, and I have the Gamzai Tambi Kuritakis, and I use a little Jane Davenport's, and Jane Davenport's supposed to have her new set out, I think today or tomorrow. Now, my Michaels is, like when her other stuff came out, it was like a month later before her stuff hit my Michaels. So I will call them today and see if they got it in, and they'll probably go, Well, what does that look like, and what department are they in? I'll have to send somebody over to the department and see if her new watercolor set, because I got her other two sets, these two. I got the neutrals, and then I have the brights, like these colors here. So I got to get the greens. It's like mostly greens in that set. All of these are our sponsored programs at the 4 and 8. Okay. Well, still, but you still are involved, Julie Topaz. Jane's new palette it's called the Mermaid palette. Yeah, and it's got a lot of greens. I saw her video on it. Jane Davenport's video on the new set, and it's called Mermaid Colors, but there's a lot of greens in it. Because she said herself, there's not a lot of greens in these other sets. Yeah, I saw the video, Terry. I saw Jane's video. All right, so let me sharpen. I got that little foot. So, but what I'm saying though is my Michaels probably won't have them for a little bit. I mean, I don't know for sure. You know, you never know. But the last ones didn't come in for like till a month later. Everybody had them, but my Michaels didn't have them yet. Mike's telling me they had nothing with the llama. Yeah, well that was a little specific. That llama case. One of the girls said, Michael said, we don't have anything with the llama on it. She's talking about this, right? The case, the pencil case with the llama. This was over in the planner section. So I gotta say that might be I'd cut him some slack on that one. but Jane Davenport has a whole section. She has a whole section in the mixed media aisle. So they should know that one, right? You think? All right, go around his little nostrils a little. All right, so now I'm going to put some dark spots on him. Not dots like this, but like I'm going to draw in my own spots. And I'm putting hard pressure and just doing solid here. I'm going to just do some solid. You know, spots like that. He's too plain. At least I have a mic. Yeah, that's true. It's true. Almost done with my juice. Let's see how long is our show going on here. Oh, we're right at 2 hours, I think. So we got about 30 more minutes till I have to start another video. And that's if no one else is streaming. I don't think anybody streams on Friday till 2 when Barb streams. All right, now I'm going to take the fur green again. And now I'm going to go in here and do the darker. The shading, the darker shading. See the difference, I hope? The coloring book, Darkened Lady, and hi, it is the Tenderful Enchantments by Klara Markova, available on Amazon. Although Melody ordered it for me from her on her Etsy site. But now that it's available on on Amazon, you want to order it from Amazon because there's less shipping and all that. Because otherwise, you have to get it from where's she at again? I'll keep one. It's not Croatia. I'm thinking of my Tomislav Tomic. Where's she from again? Not the Ukraine. Just slipped my mind. The people that work at my Michael's are... I think a lot of people that work at craft stores, they just have the job, it's their job, and they're not trained in, they don't know their supplies. Let's put it that way. They don't know their supplies at first, anyway. Now, I think you should learn it after, by the time if you work there any length of time, hopefully, Did you experience? I have. Czech Republic. No, is that right? No, I don't think so. Where's Klara Markova from? I know Tomislav. He's in Croatia, right? Or is he in Czech? I don't know. Then we have our girl from Sweden. What's her name again? Hannah Carlzon. Croatia? You thought? Croatia? Croatia. All right. Thank you. So, yeah. Klara Markova, Croatia. Okay. All right. So, all right. So now I'm going to go back with the lime green, apple green, and do the blend. Czech Republic? Okay, so now's the Czech. Okay. Oh, anyway, look it up on Amazon. You can get it there now. I have the packaging here. Hang on. Let me look. Hang on. I'm going to look because I kept the box that it came in. Hang on. Let me look here. Czech Republic. Klara Markova. Czech Republic. Okay. There we go. All I had to do was look at the packaging. All right. So now I'm going to blend. I'm taking my time. I don't really want to hurry. I'm enjoying the process. I don't do speeded up videos. So you can see how long it actually takes. Okay, so Kat says her mic said they won't have any new items. I should go ahead and call them. Y'all want me to call them while we're here? I'll call my mics and see. I have them on speed dial. Oh, well, it's not speed dial. I have them in my phone. And I heard my mailman go by. I'll go check my mail and get coffee in between. After this segment is 2.5 hours, I'll go get coffee and check the mail. Oops, I got a little out of line there. Where's my little eraser? Not that it matters because I'm going to paint the background, but let's keep it neat while we can. Okay. All right, so there's that little frog. Oh, wait, I see a little bit more. Is that the apple green? Let's get the right green here. I need a little bit more blend. And this little feet. Is that black or I don't want the fur green? There we go. His little pads. But here's the thing, if I call Michael's and they have it, Eileen's going to make me run right down and get it and come back and then stream it. She did that to me one time. A couple years ago, no, it's probably more like, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 years ago, Michael's had a bunch of grab bags. You could get, and it was all fall and Halloween stuff, and you could get a grab bag. I think it was $2. Oh, it does say on the first page of the book? Okay. Oh, my gosh. They were like grab bags for like $2. So I bought like 10 of them. And I streamed them all, opened them all up, and then I said, this has got some good stuff in it. I should get some more of these because I had some great stuff for $2. I mean, big bags, grab bags that were all stapled up. You had to buy them sight unseen, right? You had to buy them sight unseen. And so I bought about 10 of them for $2. I said, hey, So I came back and I streamed them, and they had such good stuff in it. Eileen goes, you need to go get some more of those. I went, okay. So I said, I'll be back, because my Michael's is probably about less than 10 minutes. Less than 10 minutes. Hobby Lobby is less than 2 minutes. So anyway, I ran back up to Michael's and got some more grab bags, came back and opened them up on stream. And I think people stayed, didn't they, Eileen? Didn't they just stay and wait for me for about 30 minutes? It was about 30 minutes back there, to there and back and buying. And I bought, another 10 or something. And I ended up giving most of it away, but, that was fun. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay, I like that little frog. All right, hang on. They really had they did have good goodies in them, didn't they? For $2. I mean, they might have had 5 stamps, like wood-mounted stamps, all kinds of Halloween kits, all kinds of cool stuff. I mean, it was totally worth it to go back. Let's see. I'll keep coloring while I call. I won't put them on speakerphone. I'll just call them. Oh, I gotta hit 1 or something. Oh, wait, what am I? Hang on, guys. I think I just have to push 0. Okay, 3. Yes, Eric, I wanted to see if you had the new Jane Davenport. It's over in the mixed media section. Jane Davenport watercolor tin. It's like a little watercolor tin, and I think it's dark blue. And it's called the Mermaid Set. I think last time I was in there, you had the gold box, the turquoise box, and now there should be like a green or blue. I think it's a dark blue box. And it'll be over there in the... Thanks. Did I give a good enough description? He went to sea. Okay, I think I better quit on him. Yeah, Eileen, that's true. Eileen said I paid $2 for each bag, and it must have cost me $100 to send things out. No, exactly, Eileen. Oh, so yeah, Squaw Moon, I'm coloring in this. Tracy Squaw Moon, Tenderful Enchantments, Klara Markova. And I've already done, let's see if I can do this one-handed because I got my phone up to my ear here. Here, this page. I'm working on this page yesterday. I got it on Wednesday. Melody had it sent to me. And now we're doing this page. And so far, see, I've just got base coats here, here, and here. It's just a light base coat. And all we've really colored are the 2 frogs. And we're going to color her mermaid body next. We're going up here. Yes? Yeah, I have the aqua one. Okay. Okay, I have that one. There's a new one coming out that Jane Davenport said online, that Michael's, because y'all carry her line of stuff. Yeah. No, no, it's all the Michaels. It hits all the Michaels today. Today and tomorrow. So, is there any way you can see if y'all got an order coming in? Because I really want that 10. Sure. Okay. He's pulling it up. He's looking it up. Yeah, that's the name of, I think it's called Mermaid Tin. It's a watercolor tin. It's brand new. Are you getting beeped? Are you hearing that? Okay. um, right, I have those already, the mermaid markers, yeah. Okay, well, when is your, do you have, can you see if your next shipment is coming in? Well, can you put watercolor? Can you just, okay, can you just put watercolor 10? Because it's exactly the same as that one that you pulled, except another color set. It's just another, you know. Yeah, I don't think it's on, it's not on online yet. I think the stores are getting it first. Jane Davenport herself. She's the artist that developed those products that Michaels exclusively carries. They're released today and tomorrow at Michaels. Maybe just at not my Michaels. Okay. All right, I'll just check back. Thank you for looking. He kept insisting to me that if it's not online. He looked it up online and he insisted if it's not online, we're not carrying it. If it's not on the online store, we don't have it. If it's not online, we don't have it. So I'll just have to keep checking back. They had this is the only one they had in store, and they're getting. I guess on his order, he says that there's the brights. So I don't know. I'll just have to keep checking back, guys. All right, now I'm going in the dark. I was using while I was on the phone. I was using the apple green. Now, yeah, I didn't want to do that. Okay, so now I'm going to go in here with the dark fur green and start doing. So I got to sharpen again. So I'll check back again tomorrow. But if he was looking on his truck order, so he did go to the trouble to look it up. He said on his shipment that's coming in, it doesn't have that on there. It has some other stuff, mermaid markers, and I said, yeah, I got that. So anyway, like I said, when these came out, guys, they didn't come to my Michaels for a month. So I probably won't get them in my Michaels for a month. But that's okay. I'll get them when they come out. But I'm just saying, at least he took the time to go look, That's okay. Can y'all see what I'm darkening around each scale? All right, so I know I missed everything y'all said in chat while I was on the phone. Yeah, probably. That's how long it took for these to come in. These two sets. We didn't get them when they first announced them. But if y'all want to see what they look like, Jane has them on her site. I watched the video. I don't know, Shells. I don't know if my Michaels has that going on. I think that we're just not like, I know for Xandra's Michaels up in New Jersey, they get everything first, I think. Her Michaels always has everything first. So I'm not sure if New Jersey is like one of the main Michaels or their best-selling Michaels or what, that they get everything really fast up at hers. But I don't think Xandra's going to be going to any Michaels for a while. She's, hopefully we'll hear from her today. I'm hoping she slept well. So, if y'all saw the update on Twitter, and also I did talk about it before I hit record, so. Okay, so there's her little scales, and I'm going to hit that with white too. All right, let me sharpen again. If y'all just join me, I'm using the Holbein pencils, Holbeis. No, he mentioned those too. He had this in his hand. He said, I have the bright tin. He says it's a little box. It's a turquoise tin or box, he said. And I said, yeah. And he goes, and we have the mermaid markers. So he knew those. But he just doesn't know about getting any shipments in. That's it. That's all. So I'm just going in here with the dark green. The fur green. See the difference between those two? That's what her site said. She said on her video, she said on her live video, or not live, but her talking video where she talked about them and did a little demo. She said today and tomorrow. So maybe it's been backed up if they said her on the site it said later. But she said on her show, on her video today and tomorrow. So, well, whatever. I'll wait. It's no big deal. I just, when they come out, I'll get them. I'll get them when they come out. Okay, because I really do like these. They are good little watercolor tins. I don't know how much different they are from like the Prima. Prima has sets like this too. They all look the same to me, but anyway. Okay. So I got that done. Now let's go back with the lime green again. Well, that's apple green. Sharpen. We're going to have to start a new segment here in a minute. About 10 minutes. We have about 10 minutes. Okay, see, I didn't go to the site, Erin. I was just listening to her. Okay, it's no big deal. Okay, hey, Kimmy. Let's go ahead and go over the tail with the lime green. And there's little dots on her tail too. I think all these little dots that are on everything in her books are like the mushroom spores. Even though she's underwater. Okay, so let's do a little more blend here. And just put some lime green in here. I love this book. Isn't it cute? Oh, all her pages are cute. I'll show you the other book that I've done pages in again in a minute. Okay. Now I'm going to take the white Posca. Yeah, I like them too, Claudia. Yeah, her video said today at Mike's. So she just either didn't know or whatever. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pop in some highlights with the white. And again, same thing for the frog. Now that's dry. The white dots I put on his face. So I can go in there and highlight those with the lime green in a minute. But that's going to do the same thing here. So I'm just going to put a little bit of white highlight on each scale. And, you know, mermaids we usually like to glitter up, but I'm not going to glitter in the book, in this book. At least now, not right now. I'm thinking I don't want glitter in it. I know Jen will probably be glittering up hers like crazy when she colors hers. But I'm just going to highlight. So you see where I put the white on every little scale, and then as soon as that dries I'll go over it with the green, and then that'll just be a nice bright green highlight. I could use those pens though, Melody. Could use the glitter pens. We could glitter her up with pens. Okay, so here's some white, some dots. So again, I'm just going to go in here and I might even add a few extras. I'm not sure if they're supposed to be, you know, bubbles, or if they're supposed to be the little, you know, little things flying around that she has all the time in her pages. I think they're supposed to be mushroom spores that are flying around everywhere on her other pages. But I'm just going to put a few like that. All right, now I got to let that dry. While that's drying. Thanks, Jenny. While that's drying, I'm going to take my green, and I'm going to go down here. Let me sharpen. And I'm going to go on top of all the little white dots. They're still going to be bright, and they might even almost look white on camera. But they'll be lime green or apple green. So it just knocks the white back just a tad. Just a tadpole. It knocks them back just a tad from being bright white. But they still stand out. All right, let's see if that's dry. You have to make sure that the Posca's dry, or you'll just rub it off with the pencil. So now I'm going to go on top. Of all the white dots. Yes, I have this book, her other book, Connie. Where is it? This is her other book here. And it's Magical Delight. This one. And I've colored a couple pages in it. Well, yeah. This one's almost done. This is the intro page. Put your name there, whatever. I'm almost done with this. You can still see I got a little bit more to do. Then I've finished this page, which there's a video. This one's on video. So is the other one, I think. So I have my little tab there. This is a finished one. And then back here, this is a double page spread that's finished. See all the little mushroom spores? That's what I'm thinking they are. Because they're on it. All her pages have those little dots. And these pages have the little doors that open. On the little bird houses. Here, let me go across the top. And these you cut out of the back. And the new book, her new book has them in the back as well for 2 pages, for 2 doors. See? You cut these out, and they have little tabs. And then on a couple of the pages, I found one of them earlier, have the little, where you cut them. They have little dotted lines. That's how you can tell. Not those. It must be. Let me move my white cardstock out of the way for a minute. I did a flip of this morning. Twice, actually. So. Trying to find where the little door, where you add the little doors. It's probably on a double page spread like this one. Because there's 2 of them. I found one of them earlier. Finding it now. I'll have to go back and look again because I'm not finding it now. Oh well, we'll look again later. I'll put my cardstock back behind so we can do the little mermaid girl. So you can see this is, you know, with all the layers, but we haven't done the leaves, the cattails, the rose or the water lilies. So that's just got the leaf just has, maybe we should do those leaves. Well, let's finish her. Let's finish her in the next 10 minutes. Then I'll take a break, go get some coffee, and we'll do another segment if y'all want to. Okay, so let's have her have nice green eyes. So I'm going to put some green eyes on her. And again, I'll put, let me get a pen, my Sharpie pen, because it's very tiny. It's not a Sharpie marker, it's a Sharpie pen, but I can color in the pupils nice and black. I'll put a highlight in there, but first I want to do a little dark green. Got to have a nice sharp pencil for this. And do some dark green. I'll try to hold it up for y'all. I'll put her eyelashes a little longer after I color her skin. And then take my white Posca. Let's see if I can get a nice little... I put her name in... I saw that. Yeah, I saw that, Connie. It's fine. So you can enter to win. And because the book came directly from Klara Markova, I did get a signed copy. So I think you have to order it from her Etsy to get a signed copy. Amazon's versions probably are not going to be signed. But okay, let's do her. Let's do her little top. And she's got these other little flowers in her hair. I think I want that to be yellow. Let's get a nice bright yellow. Can't see it. It's gold on canary yellow. So I'm going to go with canary yellow, sharpening. Yes, I know who she is. I saw it, Connie. Yeah, hope you win. All right, so I'm going to color her top yellow. And the little flowers in her hair, yellow. And then I think I'll do a green ribbon. I haven't decided if I want her to be a redhead. And then the fur green shade. And then, let's see, where's my, I had a sienna color. Here we go. Let's go with the sienna color for a shading on her little shirt, her bodice, or whatever. And the little flowers in her hair. We'll do these. Okay, bye Daisy. See you Monday. All right, let's do her skin and her hair. Then we'll be done with this one. Because the flowers, I'm going to do pinks and a little bit of dark pink. They're going to be light. They're going to be real light pink with dark pink bases like water lilies. So maybe let's have her hair be, do we want it red or orange? Maybe an orange red. So let's get a couple. All right, so I'm going to go with Signet red and I can't read these on. Tangerine. We'll go with those two colors. So I'm going to start with the orange, and I'm just going to color all the hair orange. And go back in with the red, well, the Signet red. It's kind of an orange red. It's not really bright red. And then do some shading. Hope y'all can see. And then there's the two bright yellow flowers. Okay, now I'm going to go back with the orange and kind of just, it's not a big, very big area. Look how my finger, see? It's a small little area. I don't know if Melody asked her to sign it or if she just signs them or what. Okay, now I'm going to take my white Posca and I'll do a few little hairs that are stray hairs. Okay, I'll go a couple of little places on. And then I'm going to do a few extras. And then when it dries, I'll go back over it with orange. And they'll really stand out. Alright, so now I'll let that white dry. Bye, CB! Alright, let's do her skin. Let's get a couple, just want to be kind of, don't want her a pale orangey color, peach, apricot. Let's just get a base coat of apricot on her. Again, very light, one coat. She's got little freckles. We'll accent those too with the red or sienna. She's got a little pearl necklace there. We'll leave it white for now. Probably end up I think just maybe going over it with the Posca to make them stand out. The little pearls. Alright, so there we go. Now I'm going to take the sienna color. Probably get maybe one lighter shade. Let's see. Maybe I'll go with this color. It's cinnamon. Yeah, we'll go with cinnamon. Cinnamon and apricot for her skin. Oh, let's finish her arm. Just get a nice layer. A guitar. I missed something there, Terry. Bye, Kathy Kaberg. Thanks for coming in. Alright, so now I'm going to shade with the cinnamon. Light, 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 light. So there you can see the difference on the arms. And her little neck. I know it's tiny. I hope y'all can see some. Alright, now I'm going to do a little around her eyes. Make sure her freckles stand out. She doesn't have any eyebrows. She's kind of like what's Whoopi Goldberg in not Voyager. Yeah, you know. I forget her name now. She didn't have eyebrows. The little lips. I'll hold her up here again in a minute. Don't get her too dark. I looked up, Jane is doing a live reveal at 4. Oh, okay. Yeah, she did a video. She already did a video on that particular tin. On the new tin. She did a whole video, 20 minutes, I think, just on that one item. She's got other things coming out too. I just don't know what they are yet. So I guess at 4 o'clock we'll find out if we watch her video at 4, right? All right, now I go back to the peach. Let me sharpen. Next generation. Gaining, yeah. Thanks, Francis. Okay. I'm going to blend. Whoops, I pushed a little hard there. I was trying to hurry. Don't want to hurry, but I have to kind of hurry. Because we're going to run out of time on this segment. I still got to do her little hair. Let's do a little bit darker under her chin right there. So I'm just going to use the peach, or apricot rather, and blend everything out. Leaving her face as light as possible in some areas there. Okay, actually need a little bit darker. Then peach again, or apricot, and let's blend. Hello, Color Crystal. Okay, now I'm going to take the sienna brown, or it's mahogany, and I'm going to put her freckles and her little dimples too, maybe a little more dark on the lips, and add just that little extra bit of darker sienna-like color and the freckles. And then I'll take my apricot and just kind of lightly blend out the freckles so they're not like, doesn't look like she has the pox. It's just freckles. Now I'm going to go with the orange and go back over her hair where I put the white. Posca. I'm going to go back over the white highlights. Sharpening. Then we should have our little mermaid done. I can take a break. Go get some coffee, which I made an hour ago. Alright. Now I'm going to take my white Posca and go in here on her pearls. And just accent them, make them nice and round. And because I got a little bit of green on them from when I did the little collar, the little seaweed collar. So now we'll bring them back out. Make sure her highlight in her eye is nice and bright. Don't know how well you can see. Let me go ahead and take the autofocus, put the autofocus on, and let's see if we can get it to focus. If I hold real still, maybe. It wants to. It wants to focus. Hang on. It's trying. Let's see if I can get it manual. There. There's her little face. Let's see if I can kind of go around while I have the... Alright, let's get back to autofocus. So yeah. So if y'all want, unless somebody else is streaming or something else is going on, if y'all want, I can take a break and stop this video and continue to work on it. I mean, I do have some stuff to do today, but, you know, I can do it a little later. So again, this is what we're working in. Tenderful Enchantments, Klara Markova. Thanks, Eileen. Yeah, I like the colors too. I want to do some flowers. Once I get those flowers, it's really going to pop. Well, I mean, the whole thing is going to look... Because look, here's my mushrooms at the beginning. See how vibrant they look? So, okay, well, I'll go ahead and save this video because we're going to run out of time. It's going to stop us automatically. And then we'll come back and I'll take a picture of this for the thumbnail. And then I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm not leaving you guys, but I'm going to save this recording. So thanks for watching. So at least you kind of get an idea. Did May did a page? Did she post? I probably liked it if she posted on Instagram, but I probably didn't know it was from this book. Because I follow May on Instagram. Look at the little bat. That would be a cute one for. And see, it's got all the pumpkins for fall, which is just October's coming up, like in a week and a half. Can you believe that? It's going to be October? But this would be a cute one for October. Look at all the little pumpkins. It's a fruit bat? Is that what it is? Oh, did Anne get this book? Anne needs to color the fruit bat. Do y'all know if Anne got the book? She needs to color that one. Oh my gosh. I haven't seen Anne do a flip of this, but she may have got it and I don't know about it. A fruit bat. Anne does. Anne's group's called Fruit Bats. She got the book too? Okay, May. Yeah. Anne calls her girls Fruit Bats. I call us Wing Nuts. What are some of the other ones? Put a sticky on it to do? Well, I'll let Anne do it first. We'll let Anne do it first. Yeah. Yeah, we're the Wing Nuts. Anne's are the Fruit Bats. What are some of the others? Hey, Colleen. Okay, yeah, I got mine on Wednesday too, May. Mine came on Wednesday, but I was streaming and I was kind of having to cut the stream short, so I didn't open my Happy Mail on Wednesday. Shalene calls hers peepers. Yeah. Oh, so isn't it so cute, guys? I hope y'all can see a little bit. I know it wants to flash out because it's white, you know. Then here's another double page spread. I like this one. He's holding, the little elf is holding like pencils and sitting on like a tube of paint. And then there's little, you can put your own little pictures in there. Hey, Carrie Ann. Anybody else I missed? Thanks for popping in. Isn't that cute? You could draw your own little pictures. And then here's the two doors. The two doors that you cut out and you put on those pages. Remember, I found one while we were flipping. The other, let me see, where's the one? Here's her other book, the one, this is the other one that I have by her. And I think it's called Magical Delight. That's the translation of this one. This one's the English version, Tenderful Enchantments. It is a little blurry, isn't it? I don't know how to fix this. I have it focused. I think that's as good as it's going to get, guys, today. It's completely focused as best I can do it. I mean, the best that my camera will do for, and I got it on high resolution, so that's all I can do, guys. So I have done a couple pictures in this one. I'm almost done with this cover page. Okay, welcome everybody to Coffee and Art in the Morning. I'm Dee Dee. It's a Friday impromptu. I don't stream every Friday, but see, I see my computer shadow right there. I don't stream every Friday, but okay, let me move the lamp. There we go. But occasionally, seems like I've been able to the last couple, still, there we go. Last couple Fridays. So hope everybody's doing well. We already talked about updates and stuff before I hit record. So Melody had ordered this for me about a month ago. Well, toward the end of August. And it comes from Czechoslovakia. Am I right? Czechoslovakia? Am I right on that? And through Etsy. But now it's available on Amazon, so you don't have to, it won't be that delay. So, but when it first came out, you could only buy it from Klara, Markova through an Etsy shop. But now you can get it through Amazon. So just FYI you. So you can get this off of Amazon now. Tenderful Enchantments, Klara, Markova. And hope we're, I'll refocus again when we start to color. So we'll see. Hey, Mountain Dreamer Teresa. Anybody else popping in? Thanks everybody for being here. So I'm going to do a flip. And I'm sure there's flips out there already. Jane said hers is coming today. I saw some of the girls were having problem getting theirs from the Etsy. I know it gets backed up and customs and all that. But now you can get it through Amazon, so it shouldn't be an issue if you order it. So, hey, a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and do a flip here. It comes with the little bookmark like they all do, and she has it signed. So if you did get it through the Etsy, then you'll get a signed copy, which I don't think you'll get a signed copy if you get it through Amazon. Yes, Melody, and it's cheaper on Amazon, yeah, but when it first comes out, you know, it's expensive. Let me go ahead and let me zoom in at least one here So I can do a, let's see, that looks pretty good. Let's, here we go. Let's get some right light on it. Okay, I think that's good. At least until we start to color. It'll be nice and bright. It'll be bright for the flip. Hi, DeMonte. Anybody else I missed? So I'm just going to do a flip through. The first page is the one I'm working on, so you'll see this is where I've started. So I already started. Now it's a little flashed out. The color's a little flashed out, but I have it brightened up for the flip, and then I'll readjust when we go to color. But yeah, so I started this one right here, and I'm using the Holbees. I'm using Holbees on it so far on this page. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a flip through. It's so cute. It is such a cute book. And there are cutouts on the back. I'm not sure what page they go to. I haven't found that yet. It may say the page in the back. I don't know. But, you know, the other book that I have where I've cut the little windows out, or the doors out, rather. Here's one. See, there's a little dotted line. So that's one where there's a flap that you cut out of the back. See, I might want to do that because I cut those out. I do cut them out. Some people go, oh my God, I can't cut my book out. Well, I cut mine. I cut those doors right out. And essentially they are, I mean, they're really not double-sided. I mean, they have little images on the other side. So I wouldn't want to use markers on this, alcohol-based markers. I wouldn't want to use alcohol-based markers that went through. That's just me, but little cat with wings. Here's the little artist elf. See, he or she, I'm not sure if it's a little boy or girl, but little elf painting. And then here's the girl that it looks like to me like she's in a camper. Sorry. And then this looks like a cake. It's a little house on top of a cake. Little mice. Here's a bundt cake. Cat and a little teddy bear. This is the second time I've flipped through it because I'm looking now. I'm looking to what I want to color. I love this one too. Little pea pods. Sorry, let me get a sip of coffee. Ollies. Little pea pods. Birdhouses. The little dirigible inside the house, clock, the fruit bat, which we want to leave that for Anne. Sorry guys, and we'll do, maybe after Anne does it, we'll do it in October. Let's see. Little park bench, girl sewing, embroidering, little apothecary, and then I love this one too. I like the little elf coloring with the paint. So, pick 5. Let's see which one I want. Let's see. I like the windmill, but I think I want to do something with one of the characters in it. I'm thinking I like this one with the little snail, but I like the frog one too. Oh no, you know what? I really like this one. The little under the sea. But I'm sure I've done a lot of mermaids lately. Maybe we need to do something different. Maybe we need to do this one with the little bike and the strawberries. Let's see, what else do I have tabbed? Okay, so I think we'll do this one. What do y'all think? I think I'm going to have to block my sun. I hate to do it, but it's just flashing out. So block off the sunshine. There we go. Par that's on a date. Wait, can you do the par that's on a date? Oh, the pair that's on a date. The pair on a date. I don't remember that one. Where's the one on a date? And I love the frog one too. Maybe I want to do the frog one. It's another mermaid though. You like that I can't choose? The gnome on the bike is super cute. Yeah, but I'm liking the frogs too. I might go with the frog and the mermaid. That's a lot. Now, here's the thing. I will probably not finish this. I don't see... Oh, this one. Yeah, that's a lot of detail for... I definitely would not get that one done. I think I'm going to go with her. I don't know why my throat's all... Let me put the little bookmark back in there. I think we're going to do this. We'll go with the... Wow, that changed colors. Look at the difference in the color the light makes. It's orange Post-it, but look when the light hits it. Look at that. I hope y'all can see okay. Thanks, Terry. There's the link. It's from Amazon. Can y'all see okay? I mean, it's not like zoomed in or anything, but I think you can see the overall look of the pages. And then here they have the, where you can write or do whatever you want. Whenever they have a double page spread in her books, or when she does, then the back side of both are just some little vignettes, so that if you did want to color with anything that might bleed. Isn't that so cute? I want to do this. Well, that's kind of hard to do a double page spread. I try. It's slightly blurry. Okay, well, let's see. I don't know. Here. And remember, guys, not Terry, but anybody that's watching, we don't have high def capabilities. I mean, my camera is a great camera. It's a HD camera, but on Ustream we do not get free HD. So it's not the best quality for free. How's that? Is that any better at all? I can't tell. So everybody, when I say, oh, it looks a little something off, then everybody goes, no, it's fine, it's fine. And so I never can tell. I don't know. All right, so there we go. I don't know if that's any better or not, but she's so pretty. Look. Aww. Isn't it just the cutest little book? A little mermaid on a pillow and a frog. You have no definition, Terry. Yeah, and her books are good quality, that's for sure. Terry. Oh my gosh, girl. All the little seahorses. And then the mermaids obviously would be underwater. Thanks, Terry. Yeah, I came in Wednesday. Remember when I said, oh, I got mail. The mail lady's coming up to the door. But Hubster didn't bring it up to me. because he was ready to go on Wednesday. You remember? I had to cut the Wednesday shows short so that we could go out. It is a cute book. And here's another double page spread. This one looks like it's like in I don't know, like there's a double doors. It's almost like it's inside of her room, but it could almost be like inside of a camper. Look, doesn't that look like you'd be inside of a camper? But then this looks outside. I don't know, it's hard to tell. But isn't it cute? It is an insanely cute book. And it is hard to see all the detail when I'm kind of far away. Mostly errands. I mean, yeah, I went to Michael's while we were out, Terry, but I didn't buy. Oh, did I buy anything? Oh, I bought some thing for a divider thing, but nothing good. I mean, nothing special. I want to try to get out to Hobby Lobby today. But I didn't buy anything cool to show you guys. Oh, look how cute. Look at the little boots. And let's see. This one's done. See, I did tab them. This one there's a video of. It does look a little bright. I don't know. Maybe if I turn the brightness down a little. I don't know. So there's this one that I did in the Magical Delight. And then I did this one in the back. I think this was the one with the door. Yeah. Okay, so then I did this double page spread, and this one has the cutout doors. See? And you just cut them out and you put a little slit on the dotted line. So yeah. So that one's finished. And that's in this one. So, and Melody got me this one. I guess that's a little better. I don't know. And this page right here is the only one I just got it on Wednesday. Just got it on Wednesday, and so started on this. And I'm doing this with Holbees. Let me move my coffee here, guys. I don't have any place to put it over here. So I have to decide if I want to start a new page or continue on this one. I think I want to start a new page just so you can see it from the beginning. So I have to kind of flip again to decide what book I want. I mean, what page. That does look a little better, doesn't it? Now we need to do the flip again. Well, I'm going to flip it again because I want to see which one I want to do. So let me get a post-it. I really like this windmill one. I really like that one, so I might just do that one. I'm going to flip one. I'm going to look at the book for a minute and decide. There's some perfume bottles. And I really like this one too. Well, I like all of them. But they're, you know. Aw, thanks, Colleen. You like the mushroom colors? And I don't really want to do a tree. I'm doing a tree in Zinnias Nova. I'm doing trees in that one, so I don't really want to do a full-on tree. Oh, this one's got a little scooter. So Let's see. Let's see. That's cute with the little elf and the little snail. I do like that one. I'm going to tag that one too. I'm just flipping for a minute, guys. Hang on. Got a little flashed out again. The sun came out. I just can't win with the lighting. Okay, that's a double page spread. I don't want to do that. These little squirrels are cute. Well, it's all cute. Don't get me wrong. I like all of it. But I'm just trying to pick a page for today. The frogs. The frogs and the mermaid girl. I like that one. Seahorses. Oh, look. They're all so cute, aren't they? This one's cute, too. Kind of like that one. Hey, Tammy. Anybody else popping in? Look at the octopus and the little mermaid. Isn't that so cute? We say that on every page, but they are. They're all cute. This is the one from the cover here. This page right here.